Good. Yeah, hello. Welcome to our presentation about deceptive advertising. I'll first give a quick introduction to the topic itself. So what is deceptive advertising? The working definition is knowingly and willingly marketing information that contains misleading, deceptive messages and outright untrue statements that serve to convince the customer to buy the product or service. So there are four ways businesses can do this. Firstly, ambiguities, where ads can be interpreted in two or more ways. Then concealment of facts, where advertisers suppress information that might seem unflattering to their products. Then exaggeration, where claims are made unsupported by evidence. And lastly, psychological appeal, where advertising is aimed at emotion and psychological satisfaction. The next we'll show a video that talks about advertisements containing scams and false information that are very prevalent on YouTube, which illustrates this topic quite well.
Google and all other companies do have a review process as well, and I know they block thousands of ad campaigns before they are ever shown to viewers, but it simply cannot be as thorough as TV stations running one stream of content at a time. Some ads will slip through the cracks, and some will get through because they are technically not doing anything illegal. To be clear, there is nothing wrong with people advertising and selling online courses or mobile games. It's not against the law, and it isn't automatically unethical. If the course provides fair value for its price and the mobile game plays like it looks in the ad, then go ahead. But there is no way for automated systems to make this decision, so most things get through. The specific reason that all of my wonderful subscribers and viewers, get fed an endless barrage of these ads is because you are the prime target of these questionable advertisers.
They know when people are lonely, they know when people are depressed, they know when people...
Why dating a young Slavic woman is a good option?
People are looking at photos of your ex-romantic partners, they know what you're doing late at night, they know the entire...
You are mostly working-age men and women with an interest in finance. If anybody is going to buy a course on starting an online business, it would be someone that fits your description. Fortunately, you all know better, but the advertisers are still willing to give it a go because they are statistically going to have much better luck with you than they will with a kid trying to watch a Fortnite video. There is one other reason that these companies pick online advertising, and that's because it's just better. They get to make sure that none of their money is going to waste. The accuracy with which they can reach their viewers is astounding, and just a little bit scary. I have personally been fortunate enough to work with some legitimate businesses that have launched big online advertising campaigns. The targetability that means that none of set is going to waste, which is good for big companies, but crucial for small companies. I know you all just skip the ads that you see as soon as the option becomes available, but if you do actually pay attention to them, you can notice a pretty sinister pattern. The get-rich-quick style of ads promising you a path to quit your 9-to-5 job only gets played during weekday morning commute hours, lunch breaks, and the hours following the working day. The advertisers know that people are more likely to make a bad decision and give an overpriced course a try if they are dreading another hour of the office or if they just got home from another day of being yelled at by their boss. You can't reach these people in moments using a TV.
Continue.
Okay, so when to expect deceptive advertising? As mentioned in the video, major companies like Google and YouTube can nowadays get so much information about you through their algorithms that they can provide you with targeted advertisements on the most appropriate times. The example in the video explains it actually very well. When you're feeling the drag of starting the work week on Monday, the algorithms of these companies can show you some course or side hustle to earn extra money. The point is, these ads pop up when they are most likely to be effective, and to distinguish themselves from similar products and persuade people to buy their products, companies use deceptive marketing tactics to increase their chances even further. Next slide, please. So, how to deal with these deceptive ads? Well, to monitor and keep advertisements in check, we have the Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC for short. To assess whether an ad is deceptive, the FTC can use two standards. The first one being the reasonable consumer standard, which states that if you are sued for negligence, you can successfully defend yourself if you can establish that you behaved as a hypothetical reasonable person would have behaved in your situation. And the second one being the gullible consumer standard, which is much more strict and would greatly restrict advertising in general. Now, in more recent times, the FTC follows a modified gullible consumer standard, which actually which protects consumers in general against ads that mislead a significant amount of people, whether they acted reasonable or not. And that was it. Any questions?